Okay. Woohoo! Here we go. Got some bright light there, so I'm just going to turn it down a second. Let's see, that may be a little bit better. Welcome to day 16 of 30 days and 30 ways to unleash your abundance. And today, if you've been following the whole series, I just wanted to recap. So basically, I have been going through different ways and giving different tips and tools and daily things that you can implement into your life to start to create more of an abundance mindset, which is going to not only align you better to the things that you desire in your life and your business career, but also which is going to help you to do it in a way that feels better, that generates better results, then actually is going to help you to have more work-life balance as well and be more productive. So if you are watching for the first time, I am Jo Valentina Sinclair. I am a transformational life coach and NLP practitioner, and I work with women who are struggling to pull together the work-life balance of their career and their business, to overcome the fears and the doubts, and actually to overcome any of the resistance that they have to stepping into the success that they really desire. So you may have heard me talk about the coaching clients that I have through, my one-to-one coaching, but I also work with a songwriting academy, so I work with creatives as well. So I've kind of got a stream of men and women that actually are attracted to the work that I do, and I do work with both. And through my own kind of like personal private coaching business, I predominantly work with women. I would never say never to working with guys. So if you are watching, then always do feel free to get in touch as well. Now, over the past videos, I have been covering things such as struggling with the energy to really have the ability to be as creative as you want when you're trying to create your soul purpose career and business. We have covered resistance, we have covered self-doubt last night, and we've really been exploring all the different ways in which on a day-to-day basis certain things can come up as challenges, and a lot of it is emotional and mindset. Much of it is about energy as well, and how it's really important to start to be aware of how you can align your energy. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about self-love, because there is a direct correlation between the amount of self-love you're actually giving yourself on a day-to-day basis, which will enable you to bring in that flow and bring in that balance and bring in that vibration, which is going to start to attract some of the things that you desire and the things that you want to manifest in a feel-good way. So if you're stepping into your abundance vibration, much of this is around really exploring and being aware of, like, what are the things that make you feel good? What are the ways that you can start to feel even better? So when I talk about self-love, you might be thinking, oh, she's getting a little bit airy-fairy. But when I talk about that, I'm talking about it in the sense of, where are you giving yourself time to do the little things, the small things. Like if you're a woman, are you actually showing yourself those little acts of self-love through, you know, like personal maintenance? You know, I don't know what your thing is. Maybe it's, you know, you like getting your hair done. As you can see, got mine done the other day. Maybe it's getting your hair done. Maybe it's getting your nails done. Maybe it's having a spa. Maybe it's something as simple as just running yourself a nice bath. Or maybe it's like buying yourself flowers. Or maybe it's just making your favorite meal. Maybe it's having a glass of Prosecco. You know, what is it for you? Excuse me. What does that look like for you? You know, when you think of really being a little bit indulgent with yourself, but not even just indulgent, but even just giving something to yourself that you just know is going to give you just that little burst of joy and that kind of small hug. Like what does that look like for you? Because a lot of the time we actually know what we need, and we can be quite hard on ourselves and fall into a habit and a way of being, doing and having that actually restricts our own flow of self-love, and we can end up moving away from the actual acts that are going to give us more desire and actually make us feel happier and actually bring in that well-being, which starts to expand and evaporate into all other areas of our life. So an example of this is, you know, obviously, you know, building a business for myself. I am very aware of when I am working too late, you know, when I'm at the computer for too long, when I'm not taking breaks, when I have been throughout the week consistently, cumulatively, you know, not really taking that time away for an hour for a lunch, or whether it's in the evening, you know, just like back on the computer and just really immersing myself into what I'm doing, but too much. I mean, it's easy to do when you're doing something that you love. Every time I'm on the computer, I love what I'm doing because I'm working on my business and I'm getting to connect with people like yourself and work with fantastic people who are all looking to package up their expertise, which is my expertise to help people. And it can be very easy to step into that pattern of just doing, and then even at the weekend when we believe that what we're doing is chilling out or relaxing, we're not actually doing that. We've still got that to-do list, you know, whether it's the housework or going to visit someone or actually like you know, going out to do activities. But the smaller acts of self-love, self-care, when they can come in and when you can be aware of what they look like, you know, what they would look like for you, and being aware of bringing them into your life even more, you will be amazed at what effect that actually has on you. So, for example, you know, I've made my own commitment to just have more flowers in the house. I enjoy them. They make me feel good. They look really huge next to me right now, but it's just the small thing, you know, just being near something which is like naturally quite beautiful and grows in abundance. Naturally, this connection and this vibration is helping me to step into a more abundant mindset. So it's about energy here. Like, what little things can you do that are going to make you feel better? How are they going to make you feel happier? Because when we can step into that, and when we are doing those little small acts of love, that accumulatively is expanding our capacity and our vibration for love in general. And when that's expanded, then we start to attract that in all different types of forms. So it can be in love, it could be in prosperity, it could be like in more freedom, health, wealth, love, prosperity, all of those forms of abundance. You know, the more that we can express love to ourselves, and it's the easiest thing that we can do, love doesn't cost anything, then you are going to step into that frequency, which is going to be matched by the universe, and you'll start to see shifts in your life. So it's a video about self-love today, and to ask you, you know, what are the little acts that you think about doing and might think, oh, maybe it's a little bit silly, you know, maybe I can't just buy myself flowers, or, you know, I can't just take myself out to lunch. But what is something small that you could do for yourself today and that you can do every day going forward? It could be something different, or it could be the same thing, but like, what is something that, you know, is really going to make you smile, and it's really going to like connect to that sense of well-being and that sense of love? I would love to know, and I would love to know if this is resonating for you as well, because the message is to not be so hard on yourself, not be so hard on your schedule, not be so fixed into the doing all the time, and to actually be a little bit playful and show a little love. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and if any of this is resonating, then please do reach out.